Here at work. Here at work. I don't know. I got like 9,000 pairs of shoes here at work. But they're all the tall, like platforms and the higher heels. Back at home, it's all about boots and sneakers. I got like 900 pairs of boots, 1,200 pairs of sneakers, and that's it. The point is I have too many shoes everywhere I go. Here at the show, we rotate them into our staff. We sell them for charity, to raise money for our charity. But my husband will leave me if I do not do something about the boot and sneaker situation in our apartment. So here to help us out today, she tells me that there's only 6 types of shoes a woman needs. The few men that showed up today are thrilled, and they're never going to let their wives forget that. It's the senior fashion editor of Marie Claire, Zana Roberts-Rossi. All right, Zana.
Can you bring that sandwich with you?
I know, right? It's a good sandwich. I'll trade you a sandwich for maybe some shoes that'll fall off the truck. Okay, give us the 6 pairs we must have.
The must-have. So number 1 is the black pump. This is the shoe that's going to take you definitely from the office to the bar in the evening. It's a very classic shoe. Now, the one thing with this, I would advise buying something that's matte as opposed to the patent, because the patent tends to look a little cheaper, or it just fades in and out of fashion, where this is a classic eternal.
Okay, I'm gonna fight with you already. I'm gonna keep 2 pair, patent and regular, because patent is good in the rain.
But
Patent's
these, if you put a guard on these, they're good in the rain too. Just
really?
a nice shoe guard spray, and they're good in the rain too.
Fine.
Suede aren't, but the matte leather
Fine.
is.
You win. Matte leather, don't forget to spray. And by the way, thanks to Alice and Olivia, my girlfriend Stacy, she sent over all these Mac Daddy shoes. They're beautiful.
They are great as well. Love. Next, we have the ballet flat. Super comfy, super easy to wear. But the one thing I advise with this is what you wear it with. Any color's great. These are beautiful little calf hair ones. But the black, obviously a classic pump, don't wear with the sheer tight. Or don't wear with something, because you're going to look like a ballerina, basically, if you put the sheer tight with it. Or don't wear something that's too smart, because this is a very casual moment. So you want to wear it with something that's equally casual. A skinny jean, tight at the ankle, showing a bit of the flesh. Very sexy.
And you want something that's cute and kind of casual in the fabrication of it, then?
Absolutely,
Gotcha.
yes. And don't put it with, say, a business suit, because it looks lazy and it doesn't work.
It just
it's not
doesn't
the
look
right look,
right.
Exactly. But often we do see a lot of people doing that. But yes, it's definitely a comfortable classic to have in your closet.
Okay, number 3.
The evening shoe. The evening shoe. Now, I'm a big fan of metallic over bedazzled.
Me too, because they go everything. They go with everything.
Absolutely.
Gold or silver goes with everything.
100%. And this pale silver looks almost, it would go with gold as well. Perfect to pop on with any evening outfit. It's dressy, but it's not too dressy. It's not bedazzled, it's not bejeweled. It's going to last and stand the test of time.
And this, you can wear with a suit in the summer if you wanted to. You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
Very versatile. So, the black pump, the flat, the evening shoe.
The nude pump.
The nude pump. I'm a believer.
Big fan, big fan.
I am a believer in the nude pump. It makes everybody taller.
Well, it's invisible. It just disappears. So if you wear something like this, your legs go on forever. It doesn't cut them off like a darker pump could. This is without doubt the one. And the thing about this is a high heel. So a little tip for walking in heels. Always go from heel to toe. Right. Not toe to heel, because undoubtedly you're going to plant it. You understand?
And you know, this is a very, very high heel, but if you look, it's really a fake, because it's a platform high heel. The heel is really only to there. The rest of it is frosting on your cake.
Which is the best bit.
Yeah, especially if you're short. Let me tell you, the cheat is lovely.
And you can actually still walk in them, which is great.
So nude.
It's a nude.
The evening. The
ballet
matte
flat.
pump black.
Yep.
The ballet. 5.
The knee-high boot.
I'm a boot girl.
This is very you. This is a very you.
Yeah. I'm a boot-loving girl. I have summer boots, fall boots, winter boots. I don't know that I could just do the one boot.
This is really going to be a struggle to convince. Anyway, the knee-high boot. The trick is with this. This is a capsule. This is a definite staple, but make sure it's under the knee. It should fall literally under the kneecap.
Under your kneecap.
Any higher than that, and it turns into something else. It's a sexier look, which is great, but it's not a, not a closet staple. You can't wear it at all times. The other thing with this is I would definitely say always wear with tights or a trouser tucked in. Never do the full boot in the summer with no tights and a skirt, because it's just not.
It's a disaster.
Yeah. It's not a good look.
If you have a larger calf, is it okay to look for the elastic ones, or just keep going until you find one?
I think you can keep going until you find the right one. And you can. There's great leather spas that can actually tailor the boot to fit you.
Oh, no kidding! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that can take it in just like you would a dress.
I love knowing that. What's the sixth one?
Come. The sneaker. Now, tell me why you wouldn't buy a cool-looking sneaker. There is absolutely no reason why you wouldn't buy something that's multifunctional. It's great for the gym when you're working out, and then you can take this onto the street and wear for a casual Saturday. It just looks really cute, and it's a good pump.
Yeah, and it is the shoe that I wear out the fastest, or sneakers, so it's actually the one that I can follow the trends with the most frequently, because they're the ones that get the most wear and tear.
So the neon, you have that cute little trend there. And also with this, remember, if you want it to last, a great way of cleaning it is an old toothbrush with detergent. And that's
I like that. Although I like beat-up sneakers. I always got annoyed with those kids. Their sneakers were a little too white.
Yo, and
So, up next, we're going to face it, women. Our feet may not be the size we think they are. How many people here own shoes they can only wear for an hour because your feet hurt them? Yeah, and the rest of you are liars, by the way. Of those that told the truth, chances are you're just not wearing the right size shoe. You can't be a 7 forever, girls. Sooner or later, it gets bigger. We're going to talk about the proper fit right after this. I'm chatting with my girlfriend here. We're talking to fashion editor of Marie Claire, my favorite of the latest magazines, Xana Roberts Rossi, and she's given us like the 6. Yay, Xana! She's given us the 6 pairs of shoes that we must have in our closet. Now we're going to talk about why I am an 8 in some shoes, an 8.5 in other shoes, and yet again a 9 in foreign import shoes. What is the deal?
It's so confusing. Unfortunately, there is little standardization when it comes across. It's the same with clothes. With shoes and clothes, there is little standards which we can all apply. But I am a big believer in measuring feet.
And do your feet grow and change over the years?
Absolutely. I think you should measure them like twice a year. They grow quite dramatically as you get older. Unfortunately, sorry, it's not good
I
news.
just thought it was work, because my feet, over the years of working in kitchens, they not only got bigger, but they just got wider. They're just like Frodo. They're just like Frodo feet now, just a little. Since you are supposed to measure twice a year, and everybody raised their hands that their shoes hurt in like an hour or less, except the Ben. We're going to call up one of our audience members, Jamie, whose feet hurt a lot. Come on up, Jamie.
Come on, Jamie. Thank you. Now, hi, Jamie. Hi. We're gonna do the measure.
Jamie, can I ask you when the last time was that you remember getting your shoes fit?
Oh, not since I was little.
Like 4th grade, right?
Yeah.
It's something you did all the time.
Buster Brown is like the last time I remember getting anybody measuring my feet.
Pop yourself down there. Now, the thing about when you're measuring your feet, make sure you do it at the end of the day, because as you said, your feet swell throughout the day. Yeah. And that's a more true size than in the morning when they've shrunk. And also, never do it after a flight or a couple of days after a flight, because your feet swell masses on a plane.
Yeah, if you take your shoes off on the plane, good luck getting them suckers back on,
It's so true,
right?
I know.
That's right.
That's when you need your ballet flat. And also, when you're pregnant, obviously your feet are extreme swelling, so that's not going to be a good measure.
No shoes for you. Stay in your sneakers.
Let's try this. Jamie, what size do you think you are?
I think I'm between an 8 and an 8.5.
Okay, let's see. Now, this is something we should all do, as I said, twice a year, because feet size change.
Hey, good job with the ballerina flat, though. She has one of her 6. Good job.
Good. Point number 1. All right. So now you can't just sit down when you measure. You must stand up.
You have to put your weight on.
There you go. So it spreads quite dramatically. So you are actually, you're not even an 8. It's actually under an 8. But you should
That
always
is so
round
not fair.
up.
She gets to be smaller than she thinks she is.
That never happened. So we're going to try a shoe to see. Right, you can
Oh, God,
step
I
out
hope
here.
they fit you. They're so cute.
Aren't they cute?
I like them.
These are
now,
not in the
what
6
size are they,
capsule, but
Xana?
they're good. These are an 8. So I'm fingers
she's a
crossing.
7.5, so you're giving her an 8.
8,
So that she
exactly.
has that little buffer zone.
The little buffer zone, and if something was a little bit too big, we can always buy the pads that go in, but I always advise buying something that fits true to form. And if it's too small, it's never going to stretch.
I was gonna say, so should
Never,
I buy
There's
it?
no
gonna
such
stretch.
thing as stretching shoes, ladies.
No, not
that's
gonna
just,
happen.
that's fig Newton.
Perfect. So when you walk in a heel, your back heel should not slip out. If it slips out, it's too big. If it doesn't, which seems to be the case here, they are a perfect fit.
Yay!
And they're yours.
You like them? Walk around a little bit.
Yeah, they're cute. I love the green. The green with the jean as well, or just a black kind of outfit
I
would be
really
so
love
nice.
those, and you're doing all right. You're rocking them. If you want
like
them, I'll
them.
buy them for you.
There you go, that's
Right?
enough.
Yeah, walk them on back to the chair. Now, what the heck category? Did we just put her into a 7th pair or what?
We just made a new one up. This is a
God.
trend.
All right, you get, okay, trend is an
Trend
important
is
thing,
important.
though. Trend, you can spend a little less on shoes, right?
Absolutely. Trend for sure. You do not need to invest in. The 6 others, you should, but the trend is an extra. You don't have to spend too much on it. It could be a pattern. It could be a lesser material. It's not going to need to last years and years.
So go inexpensive on the trend, pay for great quality ingredients and workmanship on the 6 basics.
Absolutely.
Thank you not only to our fabulous friend Xana, but thank you so much to Alice and Olivia and my girlfriend Stacey Bendit Eisner, who put all of this together. I love her shoes. Up next, another sub right after this.